Bismillahi wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Good afternoon, city leaders, and assalamu alaikum to our beloved community listening in. My name is Saeed Ahmed, and many people know me as Mahdi. I am the manager of New York operations for a halal food certification body called Halal Food Standards Alliance of America. All of the asylum seekers that have come to the United States arrive to expect a better life, and many to escape religious oppression. About half, if not more, of the asylum seekers in many shelters are Muslim and must eat halal food. The month of Ramadan, where Muslims fast and the Eid holiday has just passed, and it has come to light that the asylum seekers are currently not being served halal food and meat at all, outside of vegetarian diets. In the Quran, chapter 6, verse 121, God says, "Do not eat that meat over which the name of God has not been pronounced. This is surely a sin." The meat has raised concerns and doubts which caused many to protest and many to avoid eating and looking elsewhere to find free halal food, such as mosques and charity distributions. There are people faced with the thought, do I sustain my health or do I stay true to my religion, as declared by one of the asylum seekers? Many of the community and mosque volunteers that have worked with the migrants have attested to the struggles they are facing regarding this matter and worked hard to feed the starving stomachs of our brothers and sisters. Due to the severity of the issue and rising need for a solution, they requested help from our organization. The city has a large allocated budget for food, and being that many aren't even able to eat the food, it's a complete misuse of funds. It is a constitutional right for religious freedom and freedom of speech, and our migrants, who are accepted in by the states, are being penalized for speaking up on this subject matter in the shelters. This is completely unacceptable. Getting halal food is an emergency right now due to the heavy Muslim population of migrants. We need to allocate the budget towards the right direction to bring in food through the right means. Halal food cannot simply be claimed as halal, like it was from a doctor in NYC Health and Hospitals, or how it's currently being done. There are many issues with meat and cross-contamination procedures that would need a reliable halal monitoring agency to get involved to ensure that halal food is being served. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "He who avoids doubtful matters clears himself in regard to his religion and his honor, but he who falls into doubtful matters eventually falls into that which is unlawful." Reference Bukhari. We need halal food with the standards of being slaughtered in the proper manner by the hand of a Muslim and being monitored with the correct meats, processes with zero risks of cross-contamination. The correct way to achieve this is by going through the right course of action and involving a halal monitoring agency, such as Halal Food Standards Alliance of America or Halal Monitoring Services, who are frequently doing their due diligence to ensure that the right things are being served. We from Halal Food Standards Alliance of America are here with a proposal, letting you know that we are willing to work with the city in helping with this emergency situation. Right now, there are likely no meats being served to migrants that are considered halal according to the correct hand slaughter halal standard that it should be. There can also be heavy risk of cross-contamination during processing and cooking. We are a prominent and trusted nonprofit organization in New York and throughout the nation as we implement the standard of halal that is inclusive to the vast majority of Muslims. This ensures that Muslims can eat reliable halal food at a time of heavy corruption in the food industry. Similar to health inspectors, we have our halal inspectors and team who monitor, communicate, and oversee the food services provided by the enterprises that we work with. We are nationally based, and we work with businesses, universities, medical facilities, halal distributors, halal suppliers, as well as other halal certifying bodies worldwide to strive and build a trust with the community so our Muslims can eat what they rightfully should. We're available to discuss more on this, and I can share our information after to get a start on this as soon as possible. I appreciate you all for listening to my testimony, and I, like other community members and asylum seekers, hope that a change can be implemented as soon as possible for the benefit of the community and to instill the dignity of the Muslims here in New York. Thank you for everyone for listening.
Thank you.